The elevator that stopped on the 100th floor. Rain hammered against the glass walls of Orion Tower, the tallest building in the city. At 11:58 p.m., security guard Noah Reed began his final inspection before ending his shift. The building had 99 floors. He knew every hallway, every staircase, and every elevator. One rule had never changed in 20 years. The express elevator never went above floor 99. Yet tonight, the digital display blinked. 100. Noah frowned. There is no 100th floor. The elevator doors slowly opened by themselves. Inside, no one stood waiting. Only soft golden lights and gentle classical music. A handwritten note rested on the floor. It read, "One passenger only." Noah should have called maintenance. Instead, curiosity won. He stepped inside. The doors closed silently. The elevator began rising. 99, 100, 101. The floor numbers kept climbing. His heart pounded. There aren't this many floors. Cabins suddenly stopped. Floor 100. The doors slid open. Beyond them wasn't another office. It was an entire city. Moonlight reflected off quiet streets lined with cafes, bookstores, flower shops, and old stone buildings. Everything looked peaceful. Everything looked familiar. Yet the city floated above the clouds. No roads led in or out. No airplanes crossed the sky. Only silence. Noah cautiously stepped outside. The elevator remained open behind him. An elderly man sat on a wooden bench feeding white pigeons. He smiled without surprise. "You finally arrived. You know me? I've been expecting you. What is this place?" The old man tossed another handful of birdseed. "The 100th floor. This can't exist." He chuckled. "Neither can yesterday. But both are here." Noah looked around. People walked peacefully through the streets. Some laughed in cafes. Others painted landscapes. Children chased paper boats through small streams. Everyone seemed happy. "What kind of place is this?" The old man answered softly. "It's where forgotten dreams go." Noah entered a nearby bookstore. Every shelf held books with names instead of titles. One spine read, Emma Carter. Another, Michael Stone. Then he found one labeled, Noah Reed. His hands trembled. He opened it. Pages weren't printed. They showed moving memories. He watched himself as a young boy drawing beautiful buildings with colored pencils. He remembered wanting to become an architect. Then another memory. His father losing his job. Bills piling up. Noah giving up college to support his family. His dream quietly disappeared. The final page was blank. A sentence slowly appeared. "Still unfinished." Sighed, church bells echoed across the floating city. Everyone stopped walking. The elderly man stood. "It's almost midnight. What happens then?" "The elevator leaves." "And if I miss it?" "You stay. Forever." He nodded. "You become the caretaker of your forgotten dream." Noah looked around. The happy people suddenly seemed different. Some stared longingly toward the elevator. Others quietly cried when they thought no one was watching. These people, they never went home? They couldn't. They chose what they loved, but lost everyone who loved them. Noah felt a chill. Perfect dreams. At a terrible cost. A little girl approached him carrying a sketchbook. She couldn't have been older than 10. She handed him a drawing. Showed Noah standing between two doors. One led to a shining city. The other led back to Earth. Above the drawing she had written, "Dreams matter. So do people." Noah smiled sadly. "Who taught you to draw?" My mother. Where is she? The little girl pointed toward the skyline. She took the elevator home. She left you here? The girl shook her head. I wasn't real. I was only her dream. With those words, she slowly faded into glowing light. The sketchbook fell gently into Noah's hands. Church bells rang again. The elevator doors began closing. Noah ran. The elderly man called after him. Wait! Noah turned. The old man handed him a small silver key. What is this? The key to the life you forgot. I don't understand. You will. One day, Noah stepped into the elevator just as the doors shut. Everything shook violently. The numbers descended rapidly. 100, 99, 75, 42, 12, ground floor. The doors opened. The building looked exactly the same. The rain had stopped. His watch still read 11:59 p.m. Only 1 minute had passed. The next morning, Noah couldn't stop thinking about the floating city. Before leaving work, he searched through an old storage box at home. Inside were his childhood drawings, architectural sketches, dreams he'd abandoned years ago. He smiled. That afternoon, he enrolled in an evening architecture program. It wasn't easy. He worked nights and studied during the day. Years passed. Slowly, his dream became reality. One spring morning, Noah stood proudly beside the opening of the first children's community center he had designed. A small silver plaque hung near the entrance. It read, "Every dream deserves a second chance." As families filled the building with laughter, Noah reached into his pocket. The mysterious silver key was gone. In its place lay a tiny folded note. Written in elegant handwriting were 6 simple words. Welcome back to your real dream. Far above the clouds, somewhere beyond the ordinary world, the invisible elevator quietly opened once again, waiting for someone else who had forgotten who they once wanted to become.